Hi, so today I'm going to show you how to install the mod, the V0 version for FC25. So essentially what you'll need is when you download the mod folder, you'll get this V0. You will get all the files here, so these are just credits, obviously who helped me along the way. I actually need to update this because some people help with com data, but they're in here. Basically open this, just read me just in case. Yeah, there is a known bug, so it's quite important. If you get a tactics bug in career mode when it freezes your game, use the original EA menu add-on. This happens due to not everyone having an updated SDK. SDKs are something that's an editor tool and it's kind of connected to your game. So for me personally, I never get this tactics bug when I use my custom menu, but a lot of you have got this, so just use the original menu. The original menu is in add-ons, it's just here, OG menu. So essentially what you need to do when you open V0 is you'll get all these folders, and this is the main mod, obviously the main mod. Then this Polish scoreboards with the switcher to change logos. This works with live editor. It's very easy to use, but if you're playing a Polish career, this is a must, and it's basically you need this. So this base file, it works without live editor, but to get the full logos on the actual scoreboard in the corner, you need this. So you can switch, but I'll show you how to do that. Audio, soundtrack, it's a very unique soundtrack, so use that if you like it. And obviously the Ultras add-on, which is probably the best add-on this game has seen. Just changes the atmosphere completely. Add-ons, yeah, you've got all the menus for career, different leagues. But basically they've taken them off Instagram, off Twitter. Basically the most original designs that leagues use them one at a time, but I'll explain. And this is a face pack which adds a lot of Polish faces, and it works with my mod, so this always needs to be enabled. So essentially what happens is you open mod manager. Let me just remove all these. So remove, and then as you would do, obviously mod manager, you download mod manager, and then on your C drive, no sorry, not C drive, you'll download it, you'll have it in download, the zip file. Just pop it on your desktop, ideally on your desktop. Just put it in a folder and that'll be it. The mod also, just create a folder, extract it from WinRAR. So basically, let's say you've got this is a kit, so you'd click here, extract here while this file is on the desktop, or even open it and then just drag all the files into the desktop, creating a folder of the mod. The same goes with live editor. So essentially live editor is, for me, it's actually in the mod folder. So create a folder, any of your drives, ideally the one which your game isn't on. So the live editor, for me, it is here, FC25 LE, and all the files are dumped in here. So how I do it is, I'll go to V0, you've got this, just copy this and put it into a new folder, or even honestly you can leave it in here. That's why I've left it in here. Also mod manager is also here just in case you need it. So open this, and this is live editor. Okay, to install the actual mod, go back on mod manager, import mods, and then you'll open the folder, the mod folder, and then you'll go main mod, one second, it's not actually selected, so I'll just do it manually. So V0, the main mod, then you've got the switcher, sorry, the scoreboards for the Polish leagues. And the additional scoreboards for the other leagues, they're on Core's Patreon page, so they're actually paid, and you need to buy them little subscription. They're about €3, €2 or €3 a month. They're very affordable. You'll get the full graphics packs, and it's obviously it's worth it. They're very, very nice. I made a lot of graphics for them, so they're top notch. Okay, so audio, these two. Installing, come on, install. Right, that's here. And then get all the add-ons, just everything in here, select, Control A, and dump it in here. Get rid of the European broadcast package. That's something I'm working on. I'm not going to spoil this, but this is something I'm working on. Right, so you're going to get errors that it's not compatible. This TU12, it's an error, but it will still work. You need this TU12 one. It cannot be any other version. It needs to be TU12. This is the correct version that works for the squads I'm using. Right, so now, basically how it works, click Control on your keyboard. So Control, apply. Essentially, let's say I'm playing in the Polish leagues, right? This is the order. So this face pack always has to be at the top. Mashup, it has to be under this. Right, OG menu, this is what I mentioned. If you're getting the career tactics bug, you need this OG menu, and you need to put it right at the bottom, always at the bottom. So, and then V0 can be here, Ultras add-on underneath it. The broadcast package always has to be under both of these. And now, okay, so I've got this Polish scoreboard, right? So I'm playing career, and which league am I playing the career mode in? So let's say I'm playing in the one Liga. I'll apply this, and it will be under here. So over the OG menu, always under V0. Actually, yeah, it'll be this is the way. And let's say you've got the scoreboards from Core, so you wouldn't use this. For example, use the Croatian league. So you'd apply the Croatian league here, and then instead of the one Liga add-on, you'd delete this, and you'd use, for example, the Super Sport HNL, and then you'll apply it here, and that'll be the Croatian, let's say, way of doing it, and obviously that'll be Croatian scoreboard. Yeah, so that's basically how you apply it. Let's say we're doing, you're using the switcher now. So to use the switcher, also if you don't want to use the switcher, you just click launch mode without live editor or with. There's one thing that's important. So if you're going to use live editor, so basically if this is ticked, auto run live editor, this has to be inputted. This input has to be here. If you're playing without live editor, so no live editor, delete this, get rid of this. This needs to be empty. So it's pretty simple. Live editor, you use this command. Without live editor, you get rid of this command. It's very simple. Right, so for me, I don't need this. The menu works for me. I'm going to be playing in Poland, so let's say I'm going to be playing in Ekstraklasa. I'll put this here. Broadcast package. I'll put this here. Ultras add-on. Anything else I want to add? Mashup, face pack. Nope. All good. Also, to explain, these graphic add-ons, what they actually contain is, I'll just show you here. So basically, also you can check descriptions what these have. So what the V0 is. Sorry, you need to actually click on the thing. So basically, let's say Ultras add-on. You click on this, go to descriptions, and it shows you exactly what this mod file is. So there's a nice description. It shows you the Chants, so basically Europe. We've got the RPL. Shows you the team, if it's got Chants, Anthems, Goalsong, what it has. So some teams don't have everything. The Czech Chants Liga, most of the leagues got them, but so for example, Dukla Praga has only got Anthem and Goalsong. It doesn't have Chants. So you see all the teams that have them. Italian Serie A, I want to add, obviously I want to add all the teams I can, but have not had time, so it'll be an X, not added yet, but Inter Milan, I managed to add them. Serbia, Ukraine, every single Polish team in the one Liga and Ekstraklasa has Anthem, Chant, Goalsongs, and only the second teams and Rekord Bielska Biała doesn't have anything for the 2 Liga. 3 Liga, that'll maybe happen, maybe not. Brazil, practically everyone has it. Argentina, that will be coming. Asia, this was very hard to make, so Qatar, a little bit of Qatar. UAE actually has quite a lot. And then Saudi Pro League, again, has a bit. And then these, obviously, I want to add these in the future. Yeah, Mashup, this was by my friend Mr. Minion. Me and him make this. I think it's an amazing soundtrack, but it's very unique to his style, so you might not fit you, but you can use this or not, it's up to you. Again, OG menu, this is the originally here menu, so if you get bugs, use this. Okay, graphic add-ons. What you get is static ad board. This is an ad board that doesn't move. Basically, only EA's. There's only one ad board for the entire game, which can be edited for new tournaments that don't have set ID slots. So you need to use this one at a time. You don't need to use these graphic add-ons, but I mean, you should do if you're using the actual League and career mode. So you'll get a career and tournament background, a nice career tournament background. You'll get a trophy, and you get the static ad board. Just to let you know, the Russian League has a trophy in the main mod. Brazil has a trophy in the main mod. The UAE League has a trophy in the main mod. And obviously the Polish leagues have trophies in the main mod. So you don't actually need this for trophies, but yeah, just use these, they're very good. Yeah, this is only for the Polish, the broadcast packages. Obviously all the links, necessary links to me and Co are here. So yeah, that's enough rambling on. So once that's done, what you want to do is go into the scoreboard switcher, open the core scoreboard switcher. Essentially, you want to start this, click launch, okay. It'll ask you to find your live editor, so you'll go into the V0 folder and you'll click here, launcher. Also, hold on. This core resource manager, scoreboard switcher, left click, right click, sorry, on EA logo. Then this will take you to where you've installed EA. So we've got program files, electronic arts, EA desktop, and you'll go EA desktop, left click this. Here, mod manager, you'll go to V0, mod manager 121, live editor, again you'll go to V0 folder, live editor, launcher. Once that's done, you'll get scoreboard, which is right now you only have the Polish scoreboard in the mod manager. When you have more from core, when you've bought them, you'll get all the scoreboards, and then you can switch through them basically at will before games. So it's convenient for the AFC Champions League and Qatar UAE leagues. Essentially, so I'm playing in Ekstraklasa, so I'll need the logo which is used in real life. So I'll use a TV logo, a Canal Plus, 4K Ultra HD. So yeah, fancy. Then let's say, just for an example, I'll use Wisła, and I'll play against Puchar. So basically, you choose a team you're playing with, home, and there's away team you're playing with, against, sorry. And then, just once you're actually loaded into the game, before the match, you just click apply, but we'll do this, just hold on. So I believe the mod is loaded. Yep, it's just loaded. It shouldn't take too long, a couple of minutes. Obviously depending on your PC power, processor, etc, but it shouldn't take too long. And just to mention, the only bugs which are, well, there could be more, let's hope there isn't that many bugs, but the bugs that are here is finished, but the bugs that are here, like I said, the kit numbers, I have not had time to apply the correct kit numbers. In the updated version in 26 and 2526 update, every player will have correct kits, but I just honestly not had time. And then this, unfortunately, this will not be fixed right now. I have tried to fix it, but it didn't work. I know what the issue is, because when you edit the play screen, the game crashes, and that is because no women's are in the database, because I deleted everything just to add as many leagues as possible. Also, by adding fake teams to the women's, I couldn't fix the issues, so that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Okay, so once we're in the game, obviously this is very straightforward. Intro, nice ultras intro. Cancel everything. Let's load. Click F9. Okay, this is very important. This is where a lot of you mess up. So there is only 2 languages that support the mod right now. Go to settings. Settings again. Language settings. The mod, it only works with English and Polish. So Polski and English. In the future, I am planning to add, well, I'm kind of working on it. I'm adding Russian, because there's a lot of Russian fans that play the mod. And Czech language, so Czech, Russian will be added in future updates. Yeah, so what you want to do, so that's the 2 languages you can only play on. Now you will go to load squads, so you click load squads here. They are very important, so you'll use KFJ's ACU squads V0, you'll open this, and now you'll go on settings, not settings, you'll go back, you can do it in there, but just go back, just click save squads, just basically either create new squads, or I've already made a slot here, so click here, overwrite. You need to always load the squad file in, load squads, and then you save the squads into a new slot. You must do that, if not you'll get many issues. And then yeah, so new manager mode. Again, if you've got menu issues, please do not use this. It works for some, it works for others, it doesn't. But if you still got issues and you still want to use the menu, you're free to do so, but I would recommend saving the mod very often. So Poland, nice many faces. 1 Liga, so Wisła, Mariusz Job. Obviously advance. So this is loading in, so nice little intro screen. It's just going to load us in. Make a new career. skip all this. Yeah, so I kind of messed up because I should have used a one Liga graphic add-on. Let's go back, let's make a new career. But essentially, the Polish Cup works, everything works. So, yeah. Go play offline. Kick off. Let's say it was, go to Poland, one Liga, Wisła against Hutnik in League 2. Here it is, Kraków, small derby. Also, to mention, this Betclic logo, chyba teraz będzie lepiej, jak będę mówił po polsku, bo to pewnie tylko Polacy oglądają. Znaczek Betclicka nie da się fizycznie w grze zrobić tego większego. Musi być taki, no nie może być większy, w sensie w Photoshopie jest tylko ramka na taki kwadracik i musisz to wsadzić w to. Zrobisz większe i editor tool ci tego nie wczyta i jak nawet chcesz hotspot zrobić większy lub zmienić cokolwiek w fecie z tym, nie da się. Po prostu nie ma w grze slota, który można zwiększyć i zmniejszyć ten znaczek. Sloty, które są podpisane pod drużyny, czyli Fluminense, jak widzieliście z Copa Libertadores czy Interu. Interu dużo razy każdy na kit wsadza ten znaczek na teksturę, więc ogólnie to się da. Plan jest, że w następnym roku, nie w następnym roku, ale w update'cie, bo teraz Ekstraklasa ma złoty znaczek mistrza, to będzie na pewno. Betclic zostanie. No niestety trochę mniejsza, no ale znaczek mistrza Ekstraklasy będzie o wiele większy, więc to będzie fajnie wyglądało. Dobra, ogólnie tak. Macie te drużyny, powiedzmy, gracie Wisłą kontra Hutnik, tak? Dobra. To działa podobnie do MCK Scoreboard Switchera, tylko to jest ode mnie wersja. Wchodzicie sobie, wybraliście co chcecie, czyli tutaj klikacie sobie Apply, wchodzicie sobie do meczu. Start match. Skip. Nie musicie skip, ale ogólnie adboardy nie będą działać, jak nie gracie w lidze. Na przykład jakbyście grali w pierwszej lidze i Hutnik kontra Wisła w pierwszej lidze, to by adboardy były, ale że to jest mecz niby nieoficjalny, no to niestety adboardy będą ACU adboardy, czyli moje domowe. No mamy nowe szoliki, wszystko. Dobra. Skipujemy. I teraz tutaj ogólnie, no moje to ACU adboardy. Ogólnie macie Wisła kontra Hutnik, mecz Ekstraklasy, czyli bardzo podobny do MTK Scoreboard Switchera, tylko mówię, działa to z moim modem i z moimi ID. O, tutaj Hutnik Rakel strzeli, ciekawą bronią. Dobra, i to jest ogólnie jak zainstalować tego moda. Musicie wczytać składy, zapisać te składy, musicie najważniejsze, że dacie ten order najlepiej tutaj, tak, to musi tak być, pepa twarzy zawsze tutaj, grafik addony do lig zawsze na samym dole. No ja dupy dałem, bo mogłem do pierwszej ligi dać, jak chciałem Wisłą w karierze, ale tak ogólnie Puchar Polski działa i on działa od drużyny od Ekstraklasy do drugiej ligi. Wszyscy będą grać w Pucharze Polski, czyli 54 drużyny, tak, 54 drużyny grają w Pucharze Polski. No czyli tak, czyli jak Polacy grają, no to macie pewnie to, tylko to zamieniać na Betclic pierwszą ligę czy drugą, ale co zawsze tu jest, no mówię, ultrazadon musi być, mashup, jak jesteście Polakami, to jest, będzie wam chyba pasować. No mówię, Wejzero, Facepack, to jest wszystko, dziękuję bardzo. Chcę podziękować każdemu, kto pomógł, czyli Radvils i Pioteroo mi pomogli teraz w komtacie, żeby naprawić. No i mówię, mod będzie śmigał i następna wersja będzie 2.5.2.6.